Welcome everybody, my name is Shortround13 and welcome to another evening of streaming Baldur's Gate 3. We're going to pick up in my solo gameplay and we're just going to kind of vibe out and just see where the story takes us. If you guys like tonight's content, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and tickle that notification bell, be notified next time I go live. Right. So last where we left off, I believe. See. In a minute. Okay. We just made it into the
Time to press ahead.
grove. Things still loading in. And also we're playing as a paladin, so we have to hold our oath. Dang squirrel.
The squirrel's tail twitches in a lukewarm salute.
Okay, so we already took care of this guy.
That coin's worth plenty. Don't let a squid get their tentacles on it.
All right. Well. All right, so we already got that. All right. Well, I just wasn't sure if I had already gone that way. What are we doing on equipment? I think I need to sell some things.
Another grave to dig. We're getting far too much. I care about our lives.
Yeah.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
What ritual?
I forgot, you're a blow-in. A few days hence, this grove will be completely concealed by thorny vines. None will be able to enter or leave. A drastic measure. But more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
Here, we're looking
I
for a
pray
healer.
no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers, but I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The grove will be locked down soon. Just some
What are
bits
you
and bobs I
selling?
no longer need.
Old chicken. Sponsor. Water. Mm. Spell thief. Dancer. Where gains throw damage. Get that coinage. And then see what else.
No time to waste.
Watcher's Guide. Or get stack roll, get strike.
What a day.
One trap, disarm tool. What does he want for that? 104? Sheesh.
Salutations.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Alright, we don't need to buy anything right now.
This grove is kept by Sylvanus' faithful.
Melee. H's armor. Like that.
This is no fortress, and we're no warriors.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
I'll say a single blade can make a difference. Another weak knee and the strong have duty to stay.
Just like I was saying, I don't want all these lives on my conscience. We need to stay.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
Doing the right thing. Tieflings need help. Standing by your people is never a mistake. Let's do it right here.
It is if we end up dead.
Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place is lost.
We're eager to reach the city.
You are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramesses Tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
And powerful acquaintance never hurts.
Common gossip. The byproducts of ignorance and jealousy. I've admired Leroican for years. Never dreamed he'd answer my letter. But I've worked myself to the bone for this. Few can match me in either magic or talent. The names Roland and Leroican will be known far and wide. You'll see.
Not wrong.
Good work, kids. You're all...
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Uneasy. Try to discern why. Oh crap. Oh geez.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
There it is.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Moo!
Looking ahead. Can't slow down.
That might be worth a look.
Hmm.
Can't keep the goblins out forever.
Ouch, we can probably sell.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires.
You were on the ship.
It's further into his mind.
Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles.
Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Dang. Failed the history check.
A fiend makes for poor company. Unless it's been stuffed and mounted on your wall. Her name is Karlach. An archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mindflayer ship. But the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent.
I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
From...
Just so you know, my first duty is Karlach. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation. You'll need to make room if you want to partner up, though. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
And again. Swing and swing and...
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
Let's see here.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Step, parry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing.
Having trouble.
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight, but I'm useless with a sword.
Legs, demonstrate swing. Alright. Let's see. What's this?
I'll try and brace them better. Like so. Step, brace, parry, swing. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
Training time and making sure we're goblins.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes. Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Inspired.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Books about.
Is that ever... Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
My thunder wave will make quick work of any goblin. Just you wait.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Mine's being home.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me. What I do for some salt.
it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! Your cheeks aren't nearly ruddy enough, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Really fine. Here to trade. Professor Ring. See what she has.
Hey, bother.
Dang, look at the gold. Grace, S, bludgeoning, gain +1 to honor armed, attack rolls. When the wielders not wearing armor, they receive a +2. Alright. What's a staff? There we go.
Take care now, sweetie.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Yeah.
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Let me see what you got. Corpo. Battle axe. Dagger +1. We're not gonna spend all our hard-earned gold just yet.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Don't mind me, I was just passing through. Be like a square.
Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
Here, Baldur. They're made for me, a bit rough, but it's cheap.
We've had enough rough to last us a good long while.
Good luck to you then. And wish us some, too.
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
Oh, then you might be more honor your dealings.
Please. A good sword will get you farther than honor any day. What do you want, anyway? I ain't local. I knew the fella in charge, but barely said 2 words to the devil's swarm in his place.
Whose home is this exactly?
Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
That contract?
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Dang. Yeah, just tell me,
If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here, with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Hope the goblins are.
Here, adventurers wanted. Fearless, profitable class. And retrieve. Turn up.
Bex?
Nearly ready.
Ah, you. Thank you. You stopped us from making a bad situation much worse. Well met. Though I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business here, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This latest attack will only strengthen their resolve.
I have no quarrel with the druids.
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't see me. You, though. I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Let's see what I can do.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, more of my people will die. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
easy money. Yeah, right.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
True.
Damn goblins!
Finish cleaning the room.
Like the sight of blood, do you? Thought you'd have had your fill at the gate. Might be more blood spilled yet, if Zevlor starts in on the lectures again.
People first. Just swing. He let you in, didn't he? But then, here.
Oh, very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest. Most would have turned tail at the sight, but not Liam, no. He charged him, the stupid bastard.
And that didn't end well?
Nah. He must have thought we were following. Always the optimist was Liam. Hope they cut him down quick before he saw we were gone. Small mercies.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
That's messed up.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You move!
See here and lower the crossbow. Persuasion, intimidation. Success.
You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Now practice Dragon's person. If she dies, she'll take everything she knows to the grave. Her life isn't yours to take. People in your victory system.
Not sure I get that. The bars don't make her special. But fine. Whatever.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids. And your birdies. And your dogs.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break, Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Important or less. Alright, let's go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Very gratifying to hear. Where's this going?
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Kind of condition.
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Cause you to consume raw magic. What you're talking about exactly? Ruin the item?
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
Where I'll be happy to help. Like, end of it. Honestly, it sounds terrible.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Alright, what is everybody's magical items?
Let's get on with it.
Oh, this Watcher's Guide. Plants.
What now?
Ready and willing. Onward.
Still breathing, despite everything. Something over there. Don't waste a step.
Fried carrots. What is this? Malnourish. Birch stock. Okay. I think those things explode.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
Evasion, intimidation. dang it. See if this works. What the heck?
You got something to say?
Vision Dory, I'm here to help. I wasted those inspirations. I shouldn't have done it.
Was inventory today. I'm sorry. Nerves are shot after the attack. Do what you gotta do. Sorry if I don't show you around. I'd just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. Bloody potion.
Wait, where'd you get this potion?
From the old lady in the cave. The one with the lotions and potions. To her credit, it worked. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless. Course she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates.
You got a serious job.
All right. I guess being fearless won't help if an arrow comes flying right at me.
Cast a spell.
Of all the bloody things to happen.
Cure wounds. Balls, poisons.
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
Once per snaps.
Your desire.
Y'all can do anything.
Come on! Just move!
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Cure wounds.
I could use the target practice.
Hmm.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I don't have any restoration.
What to bring?
Of all the bloody
Plus
things
attached
to happen.
creature.
Swing, swivel, and wait. Now lunge.
Shame the goblins didn't kill me too.
Say that.
I'm just sad. Bored.
Lands and cure. And poisons.
Come on! Just move!
Once per long rest. Go ahead. Do a long rest.
Water. My dagger.
Best be on my way.
Right. Shadow Heart. Wanna know gee. Dexterity 17. See what wills it.
Question for you. Have you ever heard a banshee's scream?
It's a terrible howl.
For the best that you haven't. An agonizing wail. Loud enough to wake the dead and shrill enough to shatter a golden goblet. I thought it the most terrible noise in all 16 planes. But there's one even more fearsome than that. The doubt in our minds crying out for attention. It's hopeless, it says. Stop resisting. Give up and give in. Doubt is the greatest villain we face. Greater than all the hell's devils. Greater than a murderous god. Most people don't find it so easy to conquer. It's a good thing for us that we aren't most people. Slay your doubt and nothing can stop you. Not a demon, not a dragon, and certainly not an illithid worm. I'm glad to see you're not one to give up.
Be with you in a moment.
E.3.
Indulging in a spot of vanity. Handsome devil, aren't I? Be that as it may.
Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of?
Almost a damn tadpole. Look, quite recently, nothing at all.
Ah, yes. The good old days.
Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on? Day 4, excruciating pain as the skeleton and organs reform and reposition. Day 5, the host personality has disappeared. Fingers and toes and limbs elongate. I take it you get the picture? Day 6, the flesh around the mouth splits to make way for tentacles. Day 7, a mind flayer is born.
I have a few right now.
The storyteller's gift. My point is this: our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal.
Long live the abnormal.
Study. But what is happening, or rather not happening to us, is entirely undocumented. Uncharted territory. The silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
I'll be very boring.
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Go from his presence. Oh, jeez.
is a great divine energy indeed, but the source is unclear.
Number 4. Oh, what do we do?
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Will these hirelings be joining me willingly? And trust these cultists? Impressive.
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Oh, dang.
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
Gonna talk about the hirelings. Alright. Boarding. No?
Of all the bloody things to happen.
If this works. Paralyzed.
What am I to do?
Just move!
Step, swing, parry, swing. Excellent.
I guess we can just try this.
Give up now.
Oh, thank you. You'll still heal me, right?
Just handle me back soon.
All right. Don't be long.
Dang it.
All the bloody things to happen.
My face protects me.
Swing and swivel and wait.
Forgot she has all this stuff. forgot I had all this. Collecting random things.
How delicious.
Knew I had all this stuff in here. Dang it. Oh, jeez. There we go. All right.
Should mind my step.
Oh, thank you. You'll still heal me, right? Wait, but... All right.
A long way to go still.
Spells. Oh, that's what we need. Trees. Fixer. Health check. Illusion within. Oh, I guess these are the prepared spells right here. Oh, cool. I can just... Perfect. Oh, snaps. I guess that's the spell book. These are the spells. Okay, it makes more sense now.
Let's try this way.
My foot. It moved. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
Never a dull moment.
Water. My dagger.
Look, between us, you're not supposed to be here. But I'll turn a blind eye. Just don't touch anything, all right?
Dang.
Never buying a potion off that old bat again.
Insane. Reading every book possible.
These boots have seen everything.
Oh, jeez. Breaking ourselves out of this prison here.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Definitely has the bonuses.
Don't linger. No one's stopped me yet. One day I'll catch a break.
This is ridiculous. Just once.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
He's still staring right past you.
I can take my...
One more time.
Keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Look, don't take your eyes off my
This
hands.
way.
A crooked touch. Let's get going. Never wanted the easy path.
I don't think that breaks my tenants.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
That was a fancy trick.
You haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Oh, jeez.
Hard luck, mister. But like I said, we can change that. Watch. Call it. Heads or tails.
Back at the ring.
Hey, hold on, you gotta pay for that.
Only joke, go on, flip your coin. Experience, the ring is mine now.
Real sweet sense of humor you got there, chum. Anyways, you gotta call before the flip. Heads or tails. Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested?
Hold on. Thanks for the free ring. No thanks. Yeah, otherwise.
You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
I think we got things taken from us. Really invisible. I'm selling this kid like a bunch of weapons. Yeah. Fine. Offer value 160. $47 short. Really like how they do like the math for you.
You bought something. Most everybody says it looks like junk and moves on. Really? Good thing we met then. Anyway, see you again sometime. Take care. Safe travels.
You realize your bag feels light. You were just robbed.
It's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
That might be worth a look.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Careful, I bite.
That thing is small, and I am not.
The rest of the wicked, I see.
I'm far too big to get through there.
Halfling.
Mutatis mutandis!
Find your belongings.
I must keep going.
Mom! We've got trouble!
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. And I hear you have a problem. A few things are missing from your pack. Is that right? Maybe we can do something about this. Anyway, you want to talk? Talk.
All these schemes. Yeah. Your associates. Have anything to train?
I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at. The important thing is to get it away from them. That ritual's gonna get us all killed. And we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small fortune.
Sounds valuable. Let's see what I can do.
Be careful. They look as brittle as old bark, but they're vicious. Anything else?
Let's see.
Anything else? We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
At times.
So what? Should we be panicking like everyone else? We have a plan. We're the ones who'll end up on top in the gate. Anything else? Maybe one of the kids picked up something of yours by mistake. I couldn't say. Might help if you paid the inspection fee. I could take a look.
See what her persuasion's at. Dang it.
Honesty and politeness. I like that. Here you go. Won't happen again. And to make sure none of the kids on the job outside mess with you, show them this. You got it. Now, we done here, or what? Well, it's been a pleasure. You know the way out. The gate will never see us coming.
What do we have here?
Alright, well, let's get back out of here. Okay.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Another step forward.
Oh. You're back.
You tree-hugging bastard! Step back. Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh! Let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out! Calm, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back.
Let's see here. Let's stand here.
Keep back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
You there! Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
That's brass, no doubt about it.
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Goblin superstitions.
Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket?
Until we meet again.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
Keep their confidence, if you insist.
By Sylvanus, the Tree Father, our turmoil is calmed.
In umbra tua, pater.
Speak. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not. Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution.
Eject the refugees and we will be safe. Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
That should be open there.
The ritual is Korga's decision, but she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanus. She must pay the price. We will imprison the thief under guard of my servant. When we cast out the rest, she may join them. Let the devil be an example.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Okay, guys, that's it.
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Let's see here. Good cherish harmony, jailer will disrupt nature. Dang it.
The devil sowed chaos. She remains until the rite is complete.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
Yeah.
Fair words. Child, take to the others word of my grace. Sif, Tila, to me!
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Positive. You can trust me on that. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it. We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little? I must admit, you've been a surprise, and not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises? I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Home. Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach.
I'll be right back.
As soon as possible. Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader. Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
I'll find him.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else. Come, Silver. Stay close.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
My concern.
The Rite of Thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the Grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Inside best.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the Grove forever shrouded.
Yikes.
The wolf's fur bristles. He wants to jump, wants to bite. His eyes dart back and forth as he sniffs the air. He can't see them anymore, but he can smell them. Many, many strangers. The wolf bares his teeth. He doesn't take orders from you. He would chase you down if not for his master.
That's what matters.
It is a number on... I see you. Just give me a moment. A moment. This medicament. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Anything about my flame?
You and every other soul here. I can help if something's wrong. I'm no Master Halsin, but I can manage.
And it probably isn't.
Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This
Acting
way.
quite suspicious.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
I was thinking.
I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halsin, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'm interested in the procedure, actually. Please, go ahead.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Can't just hurry up and carry me. I don't have time, chat.
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? Protected from on high. Sounds like the drow. Master Halsin said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Flare ship.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Yes.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Ancient.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Could be, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Yeah.
The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
All right.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison.
Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
That might be worth a look.
How do we get out of here?
My Sylvanas, I just want my bed.
Show some dignity and leave. You've burdened this place with your troubles long enough.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a gnoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Bells,
Here we
it's our
go.
job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
Yes.
My faith will guide me.
Direct me.
Ah, my grizzled friend. What can you tell me?
With haste. Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
do for better tools.
So basically, today's stream was all about learning all of this.
Let me out, you bunch of softies!
With that being said, everybody, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream there tonight. Definitely want to shout out anybody that came through and trained the Baldur Gates. You guys like tonight's content? Don't forget that like and subscribe button. That notification bell be notified next time I go live. Until next time, everybody, I hope you guys have a good day, good evening, good night, wherever you're at. I'll catch you guys on next stream. Peace.